To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing on their first play. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Cosentino's got it. And the Giants have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But it might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
Motioning the tight end now. Right to the air is Herbert. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
1st and 10, Herbert. He's got it downfield near the edge. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Numbers pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
To stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Giants.
So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incomplete. incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Set. Liking it. Go, Reed. Go. Let go.
On the counter, it's Taylor. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Colts ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And not a good kick at all. This one's out of bounds early and is spotted short their own 30-yard line. Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Ray. Let's go. Black 8.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He's got it at the 6. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 20
No doubt he'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive. Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground.
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-0 lead.
Giants.
A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
19 Tiger. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready up.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Get up.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and two straight incompletions have made this third down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
70 Lions. 19 Tiger.
Motion.
60 Eagles.
Sanders now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
He takes it at the 4. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Herbert back to throw. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 20-zip lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that?
What happened, Squeak? You don't sound too pumped up, dog.
Watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Ready.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Ready.
With Sanders out of the pistol. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Once more into the hands of Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he stopped in the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They're all set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Cougar 19.
It's caught left side by Mitchell. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-0 our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
70. Warriors 70. Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. Able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Be ready, be ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, here's Sanders. Dump off caught by his back. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He showed some nice burst on that run back, didn't he? Gets them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Hey, Kaplan. Black 80. Hey, Ray. Baylor Tigers. 5-9. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Go. Home troops right. Go. Ready.
Back to the air, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Herbert. He's on target to Johnson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a 1st.
Every tight end worth the salt and want to really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Now Herbert again. Johnson once more. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move defense on its heels.
New York.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Motioning left is Johnston. Herbert to throw once more. Has him on a quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Herbert throwing again. Complete out to the right. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. We'll remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Me by Cowboys.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. We call that one a gain of, say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I am an aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. And dose of the hurry up here.
Back at the 34-yard line.
70 Ranger.
3rd and long for him here. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It's fielded at the 14. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. 1st down, Giants.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're set up at the 35 now.
Next, ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Tag. Rushing, SB. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Ready,
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar Knight, street.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready?
4th and forever coming up.
Ready. Strip, Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash. Riggs. Go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Finds Pittman, complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
2 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. That one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Taylor. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
Pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Gets it again. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
They're going Taylor. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Jake Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's going to be second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He'll throw it. He's trying to go deep again. It connects on the deep shot. Hits the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, New York.
That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 11 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Herbert. Gets it through the middle. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead.
7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab up to get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live in the freedom.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Go, go,
60
go.
Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check out.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
18 Pioneer. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
3rd and short here. Sanders. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. He's able to muster up a little something there after bringing in that fumble block, but he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
3rd and long here for Sanders. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
19 Lions. Come on, set. Cougar Knights, 79 Broncos.
They're going for this. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So 2nd down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 7.
Sixty Maverick. Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Brown adds the PAT. And the Colts cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Colts 14.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace
The
of mind.
Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got it in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Herbert now. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Giants 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Giants 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the call tap it as he records the 1st interception of his young career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders gets it to him on the screen. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and a yard at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Come on.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
60 Bobcat. Shut up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown. touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Desperation time here. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, count.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
380. 12. Home troops right. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep running away with this.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. 40. He's at the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown. He takes the kick all the way back for 6. All right, Brock, let's see. Let's see if this is able to provide a little spark because their offense just hasn't been able to consistently provide their own so far this game.
Yeah, a little spark, a little charge, a little juice, a little bit of energy. He wouldn't be denied trying to do what he can to jolt this team.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
380. Let's go. 380. 5-9. Hey, go Lion. Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He'll put everything he's got behind it. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants sent right down the middle. And the Giants tack on 7 more to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Drive starts with an option, right side. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, the QB keeper gets nothing.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19, Pioneer. Cut 19, cut 19.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Working quickly here.
49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Sanders back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders has him on the quick hitter, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Colts 1st down.
79 Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A 9-yard loss.
18
It's now
targets.
2nd and 19 at the 37-yard line.
Sanders going to look to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Okay, ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Track. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Got it. Ready?
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Set. Mustang 19. Check out.
They'll go. It's Sanders. That one nabbed by Warren. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
18. That's another Colts first down.
From the gun, Taylor. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Taylor again. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Colts cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
28.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Power squib kick is taken in. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go. Set. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, there's risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
70.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get it. Warriors, 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Really? This cannot be happening. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Check out.
Throwing again here, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Street. 19, Lion. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Sanders now on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Come on.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Go Street. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now Sanders. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Giants keep running away with this. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants continue adding on to that lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
Here's the backup. First throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
33, yellow.
He's going to throw again on second down. Drop pass Bryant. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Flies blue, 50, green, 10.
To the air now on first and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season. New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Herbert out of his end zone. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Giants running them out of the building. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Indy.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4.